Okay, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for checking out my stream. Today it looks like there's a new update that was released yesterday. I didn't see it come in yesterday to Valheim. It's a small update. It's just a patch 0.213.4. I haven't had a look at it yet, so let's just dive in and see what's in the new update. So they're saying here, time for another patch, and it's a chunky one. This patch should fix a lot of various bugs and issues, and we hope there's something in here for everyone. For example, the Ballista now has two modes, one where it'll shoot anything in its range, but also a new mode where you set a specific target by presenting it with a trophy of your choice. Alright, that's really cool. I really like that because I put in some ballistas in my base, which I'll show you in a second. I don't know if you say ballista or ballista. I don't know actually how you say it at all, so sorry if I'm getting it wrong. But I have one in my base, and it will literally shoot everything that moves, including my friends who tend to join that server from time to time. So they weren't too thrilled about that one. But let's keep going. We've also added two new items. That's awesome. I didn't realize there's new items in this. One is a buildable version of the hexagonal gate you have seen at the various Diverger strongholds in the Mistlands. That's awesome because honestly, I keep running into those Diverger strongholds and I keep thinking, damn, these gates are so nice. Why can't I build them? So I'm actually really enjoying the fact that I'm going to be able to build those now. Actually, I might have to go in and do that in just a second because I want to see how it looks and how it builds and all that good stuff. Alright, so what is the other one? The other is a very stylish hat for all you master fishers out there. You may be in Valheim to prove your worth to Odin, but sometimes you simply have to prove yourself worthy of a cool hat as well. I like that. Always love when they add little things like hats and stuff, so I'm definitely going to get on that and craft that fishing hat as soon as I can because I love that stuff. Alright, let's keep going. Let's look at what else they've got in this update. Abbreviated patch notes, new content, new build piece hexagonal gate like we just said, new item fishing hat like we just said. Those are two nice little add-ons for a small update. Let's get to the fixes and improvements. Players can now use a trophy on ballistas like we covered to limit what it'll shoot at. That's really awesome. Like if you want to just defend against Surtlings or Fuelings or Trolls or Greylings, Grey Dwarfs, whatever, you can just take a trophy, use it with the ballista, and presumably it'll just only shoot those things. So that's pretty cool. What else do we have? We've got balance tweaks to various Mistlands enemies. That's pretty cool. I don't know how that works exactly, but we'll see, I guess, when we're playing in a minute, if it's noticeable at all. I'm guessing it's just making it a bit more balanced when you're fighting certain enemies. Some of them sometimes can be kind of overpowered. Like, I know the first time I took on a Seeker Soldier, it was terrifying. So we'll see how that goes. Mist torches are no longer a primary target for enemies. I didn't know they ever were, but that's cool. Fixes to Mistlands dungeons and boss room entrances. That's cool. Various other bug fixes, various fishing fixes, various networking fixes. That last one, actually, these might seem like just little fixes, but various networking fixes could be huge. Because I know one of the most frustrating things for me, because I play on a server a lot, is connectivity issues, networking issues, getting disconnected, getting booted when you're trying to play. Now that I'm starting to stream, I mean, that's even more annoying if I get booted. So definitely love that the guys at IronGate were able to put that together and add some networking fixes. Detailed patch notes. Alright, we already covered this stuff. Fishing hat needs a super secret recipe. I didn't know that, so good to know. Hopefully I can figure it out. Maybe someone has already figured it out, so we'll see. Balance and tweaks. Players can recover that. Seeker circling tweaks. They should now feel a bit more aggressive again. Okay, so that's a bit scary. Gyal or Gajal, I don't know how you say it. I say Gyal. I don't know what it is, honestly. Gyal spit attack tweaks. They now shoot two projectiles again, but the burst interval is increased. Okay, man, so they're actually going to be tougher. I was thinking maybe some of these enemies would be easier, but it seems like quite a couple of them are going to be tougher. Should now be more visible and somewhat easier to avoid instead. More fire damage, less blunt damage. Okay, so if you got the fire potion, that's going to be more majorly important now with the Gyals than before. Added post-queen night spawns of Seekers, Broods, and Ticks in meadows, Black Forest, Mountain, and Plains biomes. Okay, that should make things pretty interesting, pretty scary. The Mistlands boss now tries to flee if unable to reach the player. That's interesting. I took the Queen, Mistlands boss, I took the Queen on with some friends a couple weeks back, and part of what made it doable was that she would just hang out right there by the entrance. So we could just go in and out and in and out and in and out and just keep smacking her up and shooting fire and whatever we could do to get her killed. So if she's going to now flee if she's unable to reach the player, that means that opening bunker is going to be a lot less of an effective place to fight from, because basically as soon as you go and hide back there, she's going to flee, and then you're going to come out and you're going to have to find her again. So it's definitely going to make it more of a challenge to fight the Queen, which I think is a good thing. It's pretty cool. Mobs inside Mistlands dungeons can now respawn. Oh, that's pretty scary. Glad I found that out, because I've been clearing out these dungeons and then coming back and just assuming that they're empty, and now it looks like they might not be anymore. Royal jelly piles inside Mistlands dungeons are now respawning. That is awesome, because royal jelly is really important. It's a great recipe item. You use it in a number of things that are important, so that's really cool. Wolves can now eat chicken meat. That's nice. I didn't know they couldn't, but I would have expected that they could, so it's good that they can now. Mist torches are no longer a primary target for enemies. We covered that. Tweaked portal size to Mistlands boss room. The entrance box was a bit too big. Players should no longer be able to mine the top of the entrance and be able to press E to enter through the wall stones. Okay, I didn't know that was a thing. Tweaked portal size on Mistlands dungeon exits. The exit box was a bit too big. Players should no longer be able to exit the dungeon while being on the floor right above the entrance. Eater regen is no longer Ader. I don't know how you actually say this word. Eater regen is no longer affected by swimming out or when encumbered. So that's cool. Hey, Malanga, thanks for stopping by, man. Ymir flesh is now purchasable from Haldor after the Elder is dead, instead of after Bone Mass. That's cool. Health and resistance tweaks on some Verger pieces, and ballista ammo capacities increased from 20 to 40. That's nice. I mean, in general, it's nice to have bigger capacities on things like that, but also, you know, if you got your ballista firing at like a bunch of mobs, especially when the events occur, it's nice to not have to reload them after just 20 shots. Bug fixes. The Obliterator now converts Mistlands trophies, wood, arrows, bolts properly. Mistlands biomusic no longer stops playing if the players use the dev command mclear while being in Mistlands. I don't know anything about that. Honestly, I've never used any console commands in Valheim. I might at some point, but I just haven't gotten around to it, and I don't know, I'm kind of worried that like once I'm able to run commands, it's kind of going to suck a lot of the joy out of the game. But we'll see. Carapace Bolt Collider fixed. The offset was a bit off previously when you tried to pick them up. Okay, didn't know about that. Honestly, I don't know how much are you guys using bolts and the little arbalest, the crossbow thing that they've got. I've used it a couple times, but the reload just takes so long that I can't really be bothered with it. My friend made a really good point that it actually drains a lot less stamina than the arrow. Or it might even drain no stamina, I can't remember, but there's definitely a trade-off there between bow and arrow and the bolts and arbalest, because you don't have to worry about your stamina so much if you're using the arbalest, but man, that thing takes a long time to reload, so I don't know. Depth of field fix, stars in the sky are no longer blurry. That's nice. I actually saw someone on the Valheim subreddit. He wasn't talking about the stars in the sky, but I think he was talking about the tree, the great tree that you see in the sky. It was like out of focus. Using the console command save will now also save your local character file when playing on a multiplayer server. That's cool. Again, I don't use console commands, but that is cool. Cleaned up unused locations and dungeon rooms to lower RAM usage. That's awesome. Anytime you can get a smoother experience, that's awesome. Fixed a bug where players could craft an infinite amount of raw fish. I did not know about this bug. I wish I had. I would have mad fish right now. But oh well, what can you do? Just gonna respond to this. Okay. Hens now lay eggs closer to their bodies. That's cool. Hens should no longer change color. That's a shame, honestly. I love The idea of the hens changing color. Or do they mean after they've already become hens they were changing colors? Because, yeah, that would be something you'd want to fix. I'm not too sure what they mean on that one. I hope I still get different color hens. Long story short. Skeleton spawners can now spawn skeletons again, even if there are summoned friendly skeletons nearby. I didn't know that they wouldn't if there were, so that's cool. Troll Trap and Verger's Stake will no longer take rain damage. Okay. Periodic lag spike fix. Resource unloading will now run while sleeping or pausing AFK for 5 seconds if it hasn't been run for 20 minutes, or when calling CR from console, or if none of those things, every 60 minutes. Okay. Seeker flying sound no longer plays if it dies midair. That's cool. Smoother. Marble column build pieces, tweaked snap points. They were previously not 100% aligned with other build pieces. Cool. You want to see that. You want everything to be nice and consistent. Additional damage for bolt descriptions are now based on crossbow skill instead of bow skill. That's cool. Jotun Puff's Mage Cap and a number of other pickables are no longer leave invisible dead objects in the world when they are picked, and old dead objects are cleared when loaded in to increase performance and decrease save file size. Awesome. You love to see those kinds of optimizations because it makes for a smoother experience when you're playing the game. Pickable Diverger Stein no longer fall through objects. I don't know what any of that means, but that's cool. Fishing tweaks and fixes. New item, fishing hat. We covered that, and I think it's awesome. And I need to figure out the freaking super secret recipe because I need that fishing hat. I need it. Fish no longer despawn when far away. Awesome. Hate that when that happens. Fish found in ice caves now respawn correctly. That's cool. I've actually not done any ice caves yet, so I might do one of them today. I don't know if I'll do it on stream, but I would like to go to one. I found one, and I was waiting for my friend to roam with me and raid it, but he never came through. So I might just go ahead and do that today since I've found one. Alright, where were we? We were here. So higher tier fish now give slightly more raw fish. Love it. And there's now a small chance for fish to give players some extra materials when they are successfully reeled in. Love that. I am a big fan of fishing in this game. I find it really fun, really relaxing, weirdly enough, and it's great. Fishing bait is now returned if pulled in without fish or when recasting. Man, have I been wanting that ever since the fishing rod, ever since I first got a fishing rod, which was like over a year ago maybe. I have wanted to be able to get my bait if I returned my reel, so that's nice. Um, Fishing bait recipes now take basic fishing bait instead of previous biome fish. That's cool. Fishing bait recipes and the fishing bait sold from Halder is now 20 instead of 40. This change was made due to the fishing bait return change mentioned above. Okay. Fish will now try to escape when hooked. Uh-oh. Fish will wobble and splash in the water when they try to escape, which increases the stamina usage when pulling in. While they're not trying to escape, the stamina usage for pulling in is reduced. Alright, man, that's going to make fishing more challenging, but also, I think, more exciting. Tetra can now spawn at higher levels correctly. I've never run into a Tetra. Tuna now only spawn in the ocean biome. Damn, so I've caught a lot of tuna in the meadows back in the day and in the Black Forest, so say goodbye to that. Now, that's it, folks. You'll only get tunas if you're in the ocean biome, so that's good. It makes the ocean more interesting and more of a place that you need to be. I mean, I love so many things about this game, including sailing. And it's not really so much a criticism, so much as something that I'd like to see, which is that the ocean, after you've started to kind of get more confident and more leveled up in the game, the ocean kind of becomes this boring limbo abyss because all there are the occasional sea serpent, the occasional floating island, which, once you get to a certain level in the game, you really don't give a crap about. Um, there's not a bunch of reasons for you to really chill in the ocean or be in the ocean or spend time in the ocean. So, aside from getting sea serpents. So, adding more things like this bit by bit, I think it just makes the whole game a better experience, but specifically, it's going to make the ocean biome a better experience. And given what a percentage of the world is ocean, I think you want being at sea to be just as fun as being on the land. Okay, slightly increased skill gain when fishing. I like that because I love fishing and I love seeing my skills go up. Networking fish fixes. Networking fishes. Uh-oh. Networking fishes. Meet a fish near you. Okay, fixed a bug where players received the failed to connect message instead of server full when trying to join a full PlayFab server. That's cool. I've never tried to join a server that was full. I'm kind of jealous of any of y'all that have been playing with like 8 or 9 other players. That's awesome. That must be really fun. Fixed a bug where PlayFab accidentally signed in twice. Major improvements in how the game handles multiplayer sessions when going offline/disconnect. It now tries more often to succeed with creating lobbies/relog compared to previously. Cool. Added a pop-up message when players are trying to start a server when they're not signed in correctly, i.e. being offline in some way. Awesome. Added support for non-crossplay fab servers and Xbox network users without the crossplay privilege can only host and join non-crossplay supported servers. Okay. They've added a new server parameter that server owners can use if they want to run multiple dedicated servers using the same MAC address in order to get unique PlayFab IDs for every server. All right. Doesn't really mean anything to me, but that's for those of you who are watching, if that's something you use, that's cool. Improved error handling of Privilege Manager. Okay. New DNS lookup failed message when a server with a URL can't be added to the server list due to DNS lookup failure. Awesome. You like to know why things are failing in general. It's always really nice. Improved performance and behavior of local server lists. All right. And they fixed 2 soft lock cases that could happen when using PlayFab. And they fixed a bug that paused matchmaking timers when the game was paused. Okay. So we're almost done here. We got the miscellaneous, then I'm going to jump into the game. We got the miscellaneous stuff. Reduce lighting flashes. Okay, reduce lighting flashes on what? Accessibility option added. Reduces flashes for Thunder, Monster, and Player. Elemental effects, Galder Table, Obliterator, and Portal. All right. Raven hints can be toggled in settings. That is really nice because sometimes I really cannot be bothered with hugging the muggin because he just comes through constantly. And sometimes, you've just seen all those things and you don't need to see them. Although sometimes, Hugin or Huggin or however you call him can be really helpful. And his brother Moonin, if you guys haven't gotten there yet, sorry for the spoiler. New console commands added. Catch simulates catching a fish. Print net object lists number of network objects by name surrounding player. And CR runs the periodic unloads unused assets routine manually and resets the timer. Improvements made for the manage saves menu should now be a lot less laggy to use. That's nice. I've had some issues with the manage saves menus, so that's nice. Localization updated. That's great. That means like the translations. If you're playing Valheim in a different language than English, that's awesome to see. Yule items have now been disabled. Oh, that's pretty sad. So if you guys needed the Yule hat or Yule tree or the gifts, I hope you made sure to make them before yesterday because it's sounding like they've disabled them. And lastly, but certainly not least, for all you turnip heads, turnips can now be put on item stands. Why you'd want to do that, I don't know, but you can. So, congrats. That's awesome. All right, so let's jump over into Valheim and let's see what's going on here. Now, I notice the main things we're going to check out are the hexagonal gate and try and figure out if we can get that fishing hat, and maybe we'll do a little bit of fishing too. So let's see here. I'm switching between tabs. My laptop is not loving me doing that. Here we go. We're in. And it is dark. Alright, let's see. I think I unlocked that build piece when I first logged in. So let's see if we see it anywhere here. I've not made a trap yet either. If you guys have made a trap, tell me what you think of it. I might make one this stream or I might make one later, but I am curious. It's not out of lack of interest. I just haven't gotten around to it. I am curious how they're going to work. All right, hexagonal gate. It's pretty easy to make. It seems like you just need a black forge nearby. You need 8 copper, and you need 8 Yggdrasil wood, or however you say that. I call it Yggdrasil wood. I don't know how you actually say it. It could be Yggdrasil wood. Honestly, I'm not even gonna try, because I'm just gonna make a damn fool of myself. Alright, well, I think I have the copper, and I might have the Yggdrasil. I think I have a strong feeling I don't have the Yggdrasil wood, so I'm probably gonna have to go take a quick run through the Mistlands. See ancient wood, I don't see Yggdrasil, and that's not a good sign. Yeah, so no Yggdrasil. I'm gonna have to go for that. Go on a little quest to the Mistlands. Hopefully I don't get murked, because I haven't got like the most fantastic food set up right now. I don't even have the copper. Oh, but I have this copper ore here. So let's run and put that in the old smelter delta real quick. Whoa, why am I so derpy? Let's actually have some stamina in this game. So not a bad idea. Let's eat the honey chicken. Alright. Wrong smelter. Alright, and we're adding some copper ore. How much coal do we have in here? I wonder. Nice, it's basically full. So that means I can go ahead and stow away this copper. I'm gonna grab that coal. Oh, something just got shot. I don't know what, but I heard an arrow. Oh, and I was gonna go to sleep, but looks like it's daytime. Alright, I'm gonna stow away this copper in here for now. And this coal, and this 47 wood. I'm gonna drop off my coins real quick because I want my inventory nice and clear. I'm gonna drop off these entrails as well. It's not the most organized base, but I do like to try to keep it at least a little bit organized, you know? Got these sausages here. And I'm really running low on sausages. I should craft some right now, actually, before I head out. Let's see here. Boom, boom, boom. Not the chair. There we go. There's my stash, y'all. Okay. Let's see if there's any new discoveries here. Yes, there were. And let's record my discoveries. Do you guys use the cartography table? I'm wondering. I use it and I love it. But I think there's some people who just don't use it at all. I think as well, like, it's really only makes sense if you're playing with other people. If you're not, then I kind of have a hard time seeing why you would use it. Alright, let's eat these fish wraps over here. So I'm really nice and maxed out and ready for some Mistlands action. And let's go. And we might notice how they've changed some of the bosses, because not the bosses, but some of the mobs, because it was, you know, saying they made all those changes to balance some of the mobs out. So we'll see if that's really noticeable or not. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. We're here in the Mistlands, doing our thing. Doing our Mistlands thing. Let's see here. I hear something. I think that was just a hair. Anyways, I got plenty health right now, so I shouldn't really be too worried. What I do need is to try and locate some Yggdrasil wood right about now. Man, I love how much stamina the frickin' salad gives you. I had been sleeping on how good salad is, and my friend was telling me you really got to make the salad because it's not hard to make and it gives you crazy stamina. So I'm really glad I took him up on that advice. Just, I think it was yesterday, and I made a ton of salad. Alright, let's see here. Got my damn Wisp Light activated. Got my damn ancient armor that I have no interest in. Do you guys mind the ancient armor? I guess it's useful. I haven't made a Mistlands base properly yet. Like, I haven't really put anything into the one that I have. I just reclaimed an old Verger outpost. So I guess I'm gonna start to see how important that is, because you can't transport copper and stuff. So it could probably be pretty handy now that I think about it. Alright, that looks like an Yggdrasil tree right there. Ugh. Oh man, the Mistlands is really tough sometimes. What are you gonna do? Man, I hope you guys are getting a smooth frame rate, because mine has not been fantastic, if I'm being honest. The game is lagging out a little bit on me. I'm actually gonna check my settings real quick. See if there's anything I can kind of optimize a little bit. I'm gonna bring the vegetation quality down a little bit. Bring the particle lights down. Bring the shadow quality down. Bring the active points of light lower. Active points of light shadow low. And I'm gonna limit the frame rate over here to like 33. And I'm gonna disable sun shafts. Alright, let's see if that improves things a little bit. It's still a little laggy, but it's good overall. You guys are watching and you want to let me know how it looks for you? Let me know in the comments. Lola Lee says pretty cool. Thanks, Lola Lee. I'm glad to see you. Alright, my wood cutting leveled up to level 30. Got some Yggdrasil woods. This is gonna fall off as soon as I hit it, isn't it? Oh, okay. Beautiful. Alright, Lola says it's less glitching, so I'm glad to hear that. Uh-oh, here goes a Seeker. Oh, you want some? Do you want it? Hey, get over here. Whoa, hey, that's the Seeker Soldier. Okay, so y'all are really gonna be like that, huh? Okay, let me get higher. And I think I'm just gonna shoot you guys because you're being jerks. Absolute jerks. I'm surprised the Seeker's not flying up to mess with me. But, you know, your mistake, Seeker boy. Alright, one more shot and you should be toast. Boom. Alright, now onto this jerk. Man, the arrows do so little damage to him. I don't know if I really want to waste all my inventory of arrows on this guy. So I think I'm going to take him on hand to hand. Which is possibly stupid. Could get me in some trouble over here. But we'll see. Ooh. You got stunned, my guy. Oof, but now you're messing me up. Man. Okay. Oh, and I died. Wow. When you get too cocky and confident with these Seekers, they really mess you up. Jeez. Now I gotta go recover my gear. That's never fun. But whatever. Stuff happens, man. When you try and take on a Seeker Soldier, you don't even have Bone Mass activated. What can you do? Bing, 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 bong. Here we go. I think part of the problem for me was it is lagging still a little bit for me. And a lot of times when I was going to parry him just now, he was just obliterating me because my timing was way off. So I should have been smarter And I honestly could have just sat there and just killed him with arrows. I'm feeling kind of stupid now that I didn't try to do that. But hey, whatever. You live and you learn, right? Let's see here. I think I have some salads in here. Yes, let's definitely eat some salad. Let's take one for the road. And do I have anything else worth? No, I mean, Yggdrasil porridge. I don't think that's going to do anything for me. Or Seeker aspect. Jeez, it's just garbage. I mean, it's not garbage. If you use magic, it's awesome. But I'm not trying to use magic right now, so it's not that awesome. Let me go and get Bone Mass's power, just so I can use it when I need to. Because the Queen's power is awesome if you're using magic. Very similar to that food. But if you're not using magic, it's kind of not awesome. So, you know, trade-offs with the different powers. Let's activate this one. And let's get away from this boar, because in my current state, he could probably murk me. At the very least, he could chip off some health, but I don't really want it chipped off right now. I'm trying to go naked through the frickin' Mistlands to get my gear back. Man, I just wish it was glitching a little less, frankly. But what are you gonna do? Sometimes it's like that, I guess. Just gonna minimize a few things to see if that improves my experience at all. Alright, I guess there's no time like the present. Let's see if I can find my stuff. Man, I'm not gonna lie, I'm really salty that I just got killed. Total rookie error on my part. All this for some Yggdrasil. Yggdrasil. Man, how do you guys say it? You can't really tell me in chat because I can't hear you, but if you want to spell phonetically, be my guest. Where the heck is my grave? Pretty sure it's this one here. And man, I am far away from that bad boy. And now I hear a Gyal. Why do I hear boss music? Ah. Okay. Hopefully I don't die again right now. This Mistlands is no joke, my guy. I thought that was an enemy, and it's literally just the hilt of the sword. The hell is that? I'm hearing something, and I'm not loving the sound of it, whatever it is. I have to be really careful, and I don't have the feather cape, so I will take plenty of fall damage if I'm not careful. I need to stay up in like places the Seeker soldiers cannot reach. I'm gonna have any hope. Yeah, see, my frame rate is dropping like crazy, and that is... it's probably just gonna get me killed, and I'm gonna freaking rage quit when I'm just trying to show some new features. But what can you do? Alright. I'm gonna have to investigate and just figure out how I can improve my frame rate when I'm streaming, because obviously when I'm just playing, I don't get frame rates like this. This is like almost unplayable right now. It's dropping so badly. I don't know, I guess I have too much stuff running that's just really consuming memory on my machine. We'll see what's up here. But I'm trying to close out some things. Maybe that'll help. But it's not looking fantastic right now, to be honest. But what can you do? Alright, I closed some things. Hopefully it improves a little bit. And in the meantime, I think I'm gonna have to go away after this and try and figure out what I'm doing wrong and what I can do a bit better. Because I want you guys, you know, if you actually go to the effort of sitting and watching my stream, I don't really care so much that I'm encountering lag. It's more that I don't want you guys to be watching this and just be seeing my screen lag out constantly like it is right now. But I'm not gonna lie, it also makes playing really frustrating. Like, all this lag and frame rate drop is probably why I got killed by that Seeker soldier. Who, is he still out there? I don't see him. But I have like a feeling that I'm gonna drop down and he's just gonna be right there waiting for me. Took some unnecessary fall damage right there. Picked up some unnecessary rocks. Come on, get up, get up. Alright. Recovered the gear, boys and girls and everyone else. Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Let's equip that stuff. Let's eat some meat. Alright, and how much yggdrasil did I get? 12. That is enough to craft the thing I want to craft, so let's not even waste any more time. Let's just hover on down, and if I encounter that bad boy, I will have to try and slay him. I can hear him. I hear him thumping around with them big steppers. Where is he at? Where are you at? I can hear him, but I don't see him. I kind of want vengeance. It's foolish on my part, but I kind of really want vengeance. Alright. Let's get it then, buddy. Yeah, can you climb up here? I have a feeling you can't. Yeah. Alright. Well, it's going to take me a minute, but I am going to shoot you up. No, you know what? I'm going to take you on hand to hand, my guy. Yeah, stomp. Do your stompy stomps. See, like, I can block, but I basically can't parry because the frame rate is so bad that when I think he's not hitting, he is hitting. And that really sucks. So I have to fix that because, like, I can't even play the game properly right now. Alright, he's dead. I keep hearing the frickin' yaw horns, which are scaring the hell out of me. Although they shouldn't be. I mean, I've taken on Gyals quite a few times in the past with no issue, but never with a frame rate drop like this, so I'm kind of worried about that. I hear something sounded like a seeker flying, but I'm not gonna honestly worry about that right now. Man, I love how the feather cape makes you just glide so gracefully. It's honestly really nice. Oh, and there goes the Gyal. He's definitely gonna see me, and I just need to take his ass out, like right now. Let's see. Okay, here he comes, and he's not gonna be too pleased with that. Hopefully I can get his health nice and low before he comes and vomits 50 billion ticks on me. Alright, he's actually a good portion of the way there now. A couple more of these and he's toast. Just, yeah, drop fire, not ticks. The fire I can honestly contend with all day. The ticks are just a nightmare, dude. I don't know. What do you guys think's worse? Oh great, there's also some sort of seeker. Big old seeker. Yeah, I think I'm gonna die again, which is wonderful. Just wonderful. Oh, and there's an army of ticks just waiting for me. I'm a fool. I'm a fool for trying to take that Gyal on right now, man. And I've just lured him to my lovely little Jotunpuff farm. It was double foolish. Where are you? Where are you? You frickin' bully, huh? We're gonna take you out, buddy. This aggression will not stand. Actually, I'm kind of the aggressor. He was just minding his business flying around, but what you gonna do? It looks like he's just kind of taken off. I guess he lost interest. Fascinating. Yeah, I genuinely don't see him anymore. So, I mean, if the coast is clear, I'm not gonna waste my time trying to kill something that isn't even aggroed on me, because that nearly just ended really badly for me. Okay, let's go back. Back to my safe space. Ugh. And let's get that hexagonal door built. I'm excited about that, honestly. Okay. Should definitely have sufficient copper now. Yep. And now I'm probably not close enough to a black forge to build it anywhere except for here. So I think that's gonna have to be what it is. Oh, I must have left some fish cooking the other day. I got some fresh coal. That sucks. Alright, whatever though. Alright, let's see how this looks. It takes up quite a bit of space. So I genuinely can't even build it there. Oh, you know what? Let's put it up here. It's kind of useless, but let's put it up here. Because mostly I just want you guys to see it. I need the black forge though. Right, here is in range of the black forge. What about here? Is here in range of the black forge? Yeah? Okay. Honestly, I don't know where I'm gonna place it. So let's just place one just for the hell of it. Oh, well, about... I guess if I go here, I can maybe build it right there. Alright, honestly, that's pretty cool. I like that. It's really nice. Let's throw out these stones that I definitely don't need, so I can pick my iron back up. Alright. Yeah, honestly, I mean, I placed it really poorly, but I like that. I like that a lot. Can't even destroy it unless I'm in the right position. But at least it's there. It's in place. I like it. When I actually use it in a proper placement, it's going to be really cool. Alright, so aside from that, the main thing was that they just added the fishing hat, which I'm not sure how I'm going to be able to make that. So I might actually end the stream and go away and try and figure out how to make that. But let me see, because I might be able to go into the old internets and figure out how to do that. So let me see if I can. Okay? One moment. Let's see here. Valheim fishing hat. It was updated. It was updated yesterday, so there's a good chance someone's already posted how to make the Valheim fishing hat. We'll see. We will see. How to craft a fishing hat in Valheim. Alright, what would I need? You need one of each fish that are currently in the game. Well, I don't even have every bait, so I'm definitely not going to be making that today. But that's pretty cool. You need a perch, a pike, a tuna, a tetra, a trollfish, a giant herring, a grouper, a coral cod, anglerfish, magmafish, pufferfish, and a northern salmon. Man, so when you get that hat, as long as you're not using cheats, you're going to feel like a master fisherman. So that's pretty cool, man. Definitely pretty cool. So then the only other thing that I want to check out real quick before I end this stream is I want to see about adding a trophy to the ballista so that it targets certain things. And let's see here. Well, since I opened that chest, let's dump my iron and my copper. Not my salads. Thank you very much. I need those. We need that salad. And let's just set it, I guess, to Braydorf trophy. Or actually, it'd be cool if I used this right now to kill deer when they're in my area. I would like that. get some free deer meat. I don't really use deer meat anymore. But actually, so maybe I should just switch to boar. I still use the boar meat all the time to make sausages. Let's see here. Boom, 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 boom. Run, 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 run. Did I pick up the missiles? Yeah. Let's pick up all this junk too. Don't like just littering around my base. Okay. Doopity doopity, here we go. Super salad. Alright, here's my ballast. No ammunition, so I'm glad I picked up those missiles. Let's definitely add some missiles right now. Alright, so I got 20 out of the 40 missiles that I needed. Why do I have a crude bow? I must have picked that up at some point. Alright, let's set target with trophy. 8. Ballista targets boar. That's pretty awesome. I might actually sit here for a minute and see it in action. Oh, well, okay. Fine, let's just fly all around the damn place. Well, I can't resist a pile of mushrooms like that. I gotta get those shroomy shrooms. Okay. What the hell? That sounds like... Oh, it sounds like exactly what it is. That's freaking Seekers. Oh my god. I am not gonna get murked by you guys, so just forget about it. Already been humiliated once. It's not gonna happen again. Oh man, I didn't even have my shield equipped. Okay, let's see here. You die. Alright, man, that is no joke. Now you will genuinely get Seekers at your base. Oh, and is that a fueling? I see you, mister. You think you're so tough, huh? If I didn't have frame rate drop, you'd be dead already. I have to do something about this frame rate drop. It is actually like embarrassingly bad. Let's see here. Alright, sweet. I don't think that I don't think that I'm gonna catch any boars right now. And stuff is kinda crazy. So I think I'm gonna end the stream right now. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please like and subscribe, all that good stuff, so you can, if you subscribe, definitely you'll be able to see any more videos I post in the future, and they can definitely only get better at this point because I'm still learning a lot. Let's see, got this ballista here. He is targeting, but he's only targeting for boars, so that Grey Dwarf Shaman can just chill and do his thing. Alright guys, well thanks for tuning in. Again, if you enjoyed this, please consider giving me a like, maybe hitting that subscribe bell if you want to see more of my content in the future. And yeah, thanks for stopping by.